Hi everyone, it's Josie back with another video. So for today, medyo iba naman ang gagawin natin. I bought a lot of new makeups, so I'm going to try to play with them and then give you my thoughts on these products. So if you want to see my makeup look for this video, keep on watching. Okay, so first things first, I am going to prime. Ayan. O, diba? She uses primer na. So, for my primer, I am going to use the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r Instant Retouch Primer. And then, for my foundation, I am going to use this Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r Hydrating Longwear Foundation. I've tried the matte one before and nagustuhan ko siya kasi before like sobrang oily ko talaga, ganon. So ito, I wanted to try it. And so that's the foundation on. I don't know if you guys can tell, but like it's not as matte as the matte foundation, yung finish niya. And in fairness, I like it kasi parang ang lakas maka-fresh. In fairness, mukha siyang natural skin pa rin, ganon. Oh, sorry, yung foundation ko pala was in the shade 185. So now, after the foundation, I am going to use concealer. For my concealer, I am also going to use Fenty, which is their Pro Filt'r Instant Retouch Concealer. And this is in the shade 130. In fairness, parang mataas yung coverage niya. So, let's see. This is just one dip in the container. So, that's concealer on. And in fairness, parang very natural lang din yung effect. Very natural lang din yung effect niya. And like, for just one dip, isang hila ko lang out from the tube. Tapos yun na yung ginamit ko for the whole highlight area portion. Tapos ayan, parang okay naman yung coverage niya, in fairness. And now, for my brows, wala akong bagong brow product. So I'm just going to use this Vice Cosmetics Gandoll Micro Brow Pencil in Ash Brown. So now that I have my brows on, I'm going back in with the concealer and just clean it up a bit. And now it's time for the eyes. So for the eyes, the palette I'm going to use is the Madison Beer X Morphe collab. So for my eyes today, bala ko lang is like something soft and supple na nude eye look. So let's see where I'm going to take it. So first, I'm going in with the shade 0. Ayan. And I'm going to put that all over the lid. In fairness, it's very pigmented. I barely dipped into the pan. Also, I just like to say na very helpful na may mirror siya. Ayan. Kasi ang layo ng mirror ko, it's right over there. So, while doing my shadow, I can just look here and see how it's going. So after that, I'm going to take in the shade Zeppelin. And using a smaller blending brush, I'm going to put that on the crease. And then to darken the outer edges a bit, I'm just going in with the black shade, which is called Rabbit Hole. Just a little bit para lang mag-blend siya sa liner later. After that, I'm going back in with the shade Zeppelin to deepen the crease more and to blend it with the black. After that, I want to go in with this shimmer shade on top. It is in the shade Baby. And I'm just going to put that on the lid. Ayan. So now that the top part is done, I am going to do the bottom half of the eyes. For that, I am going back in with the shade 0. And then to deepen that, I'm going back in with the shade Zeppelin. And then for the inner corner, I'm going in with the shade here. It is called Stained Glass. So that's basically the eye look done. I'm going to do the other eye off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So now I'm going in with liner. For my liner, I'm going to use this Haus Labs Micro Tip Eyeliner in the shade Punk. Okay, so in fairness to this liner, it's very good at drawing a very thin line and it glides on easily. Because we have the other one, the Punk, in like the regular side, with the regular felt tip, not the micro tip. And since mas malaki yung tip niya, I use it for like intense wing liners, ganon. But this is good for drawing that small thin line for your eyes, just so you could put the lashes on. Ayan, in fairness, very precise. So after that, I'm going to contour the face. For this one, I don't have any new makeup because I'm not really a contour bronzer person. So I'm just going to use my usual, which is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit in the shade Light to Medium. I'm going to use the middle shade. And now, I'm going to set my face with some powder. Just a little bit para hindi naman mawala yung finish ng foundation. So for powder, I am going to use the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r Instant Retouch Setting Powder in the shade Butter. In fairness, mabango siya. I don't know if you guys can see. Ang ganda niya. Very blurry. Very soft siya. I love it. And then for under the contours, I'm going to put a little bit more para mabake siya ng konti just to define the contours a bit. I'm also gonna put a little bit on the sides of the nose to define the nose contour. So while that's baking, I am going in with the Haus Labs Head Rush Blush and Highlighter Duo in the shades Bouquet and Ribbon. Ayan, so very soft pink lang siya and it really melts into the skin too. Oh, in fairness, I love this blush. Ganda ng shade niya. It's just a soft pink. So now, I am going to dust off the bake. And now, I'm going to put on some lashes. But before that, I'm going to curl my lashes with this lash curler from Features and Shades. For mascara, I am going to use this Maybelline the Falsies Push-Up Angel Mascara. for the lips, I'm going to use this Haus Labs Le Monster Matte Lip Crayon in the shade Dust. And it's very soft, very creamy siya, and it glides on easily. In fairness, very soft and creamy, and I used it for the whole lip. Pwede siya pang line, pwede siya pang fill-in. I like it. Okay, so we're almost done. Now it's time for highlighter. For highlighter, I'm going back in with the Haus Laboratories Head Brush. And for this one, I'm going to use the shade Ribbon. Basically, yung ka-pair ng blush na highlighter. Oh, that's so nice. Ang ganda niya, guys. Like, isang ganun lang. Tapos, that's how much it's doing to my face. I think this is gonna last me a while. Ayan. Very nice. I like it. For the last step, I'm going to set everything with setting spray. For my setting spray, I'm going to use... Asan na? Okay. I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty What It Do setting spray. So that is the finished look. I'm just going to fix my hair siguro. And I'll be right back with my final thoughts. Okay, I'm back and here are my final thoughts. So, ano pong unahin natin? The first one is the primer. I'm not sure if it's because puro Fenty yung gamit ko, but it prepped the skin well, I think. Like, very soft yung skin ko right now. It doesn't look cakey or it doesn't crack or anything. Although, hindi ko pa naman kasi masyadong... I mean, I haven't really been wearing this makeup for a while naman. But it looks good. So for the foundation, I like this one because minsan yung matte, it really, like recently, parang if I use matte foundation, medyo nagmumukhang dry na yung skin ko. So this one, since it's hydrating Longwear foundation, my skin doesn't look as dry even though nag-powder ako kanina. Nakita nyo naman. And then, concealer. So I feel like the concealer paired well with the foundation, which is good kasi sometimes hindi nagme-mix and match ng maayos yung concealers and powders. So, that's good. And then, the next one is the Morphe x Madison Beer eyeshadow palette. Personally, I like this for like neutrals, ganon. It's mostly warm shades, but meron din naman siyang konting cool. Okay siya for a good neutral shade, whichever way you wanna go. I think from the shades I use, yung problem ko lang talaga mostly was the black. Kasi parang it's not as pigmented as I expected it to be. But personally, I don't really mind naman. Hindi naman ako sobrang ma-black talaga. And then, the Fenty powder. Ito. So, I like it kasi parang hindi rin siya sobrang cakey kahit na medyo ito, like sa parts na to, di ba, nag-bake ako and medyo marami lagay ko. It didn't cake at all and it doesn't look so dry. And when I put it here, it softened the look of my skin. I think it brightened a bit then. I mean, from what I'm seeing, I don't know if kita sa camera, medyo nag-brighten din yung skin ko and then softened my skin. So, that's good for me. And then, the blush and highlighter duo from Haus Labs. So, I think this is perfect for my skin tone kasi very light yung skin tone ko and the shades are light din. So, it's a very light pink shade. And then, yung highlighter, parang may hints of light pink din. So, ayan. Ang ganda, honestly. I like the highlighter and the blush. So, I think this is gonna be one of my favorites from now on. And then, the eyeliner. Like I said kanina, I have the original one, yung felt tip na punk eyeliner. And I feel like this is a good one because since micro tip siya, pwede siya gumawa ng precise lines and everything. And ayun nga, parang for my lashes, I didn't have to draw that thick of a line. And it still blends with my lashes very well. So this is good for precision. And then last is the Haus Lab Slim Monster Matte Lip Crayon in the shade Dust. So for me, I like this kasi very creamy siya and it glides on very smoothly. And hindi siya drying. And I like the texture kasi parang lipstick lang talaga siya, but in crayon form. So, I can use it to line my lips and fill in my lips then for like a whole look na. So, ayun. That's the end of this video. So, if you guys wanna see more, like, comment, subscribe, and share. And remember to click the bell icon to be notified whenever I upload a new video. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!